And we're back to the Elder Scrolls Castles. Another day, another year. 12 years of reign for Queen Alassie. With a common pack for us to claim. 2, actually. Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Lenaden is getting old. The wood elf who's perceptive and is simply just a friend of the queen. Why am I getting old?
So, apparently on age 65. Is there anything we need to be crafting? Battle axes? Sure. We'll get that started to be made. What do we need to make? Iron... I misread that. Iron tongs. We can go ahead and send that off. Iron... I need this to go away. It's in the way of iron hammers. Yep, get that sent off. Iron and limestone. Limestone. Blacksmith's apron. Ooh. No. I suppose we could make one. Okay. And before we do too much else, we need to go to our dailies, reset the orders, craft any gear 9 times, food and oil, mages, and rulings. Absolutely fantastic. I would like to complete this royal task today, so we're going to have to kill the skeletons, and essentially we just got to complete quest 10. That is, I'm pretty certain, very much doable. What royal decree do we have?
Your Majesty, younger subjects are too noisy past sundown. The elders need their peace and quiet.
I could just spend money to make the problem go away. By decree, they should be encouraged. I think hanging larger tapestries to muffle the noise would be nice. It should also add with the decorations. Kashit says hanging larger tapestries will muffle the noise. It does spend gold. Why did you become unhappy with that? There's no reason you should have hated that. Why you hating? Your Grace, I overheard Rahim here making ominous comments about you. I believe he is plotting against you. Ooh, we could find him. I like money. I forget if we are currently enemies. Rahim will be fined heavily for this. Oh, shoot.
Rahim hated that.
It is time. Rahim, you are the leader. So we are going to immediately unassign you. And we're going to throw Rahim in here, because he's going to drag everyone else down if we are not careful. So we'll keep all of that there, and he'll be good in 4 hours. So tomorrow he'll be much happier, but at this point we need to make sure he's not dragging the others down, which is why we bring that up. So he's just currently very sad. So sorry about that, Rahim, but you should not say ominous things about me. Do not disrespect me. Alrighty, what else do we have? We have a sewing table worker. Ooh, with wool tabard. Oh, this would be so good. I mean, I don't need it, but this would fix one of the issues. Perceptive and leader. It's also really, really good at the mill and the sewing table. And this tabard is really good. Provides bonus fabric at the sewing table, and because it's epic, it would provide 2. Not gonna be spending my on that. So let's get our free potion of healing. I forget the Adoring Fanatic. Yeah, automatic resource collection, good for 30 days. Oh man, kind of tempted. That's it. It's not bad, especially if we're good about playing every single day. And yeah, everything else I think we're kind of just average. All right, next we need to craft schwads. a new ruling. Mahi says, Your Grace, the orcs of Arsenium have scored several successes over the armies of Wayrest, and seem poised to decisively defeat the Bretons. I'd like for this just end as soon as possible. So we've already dealt with this entire quest line. I don't want to encourage it to be over as quickly as possible. New child. Him Maka, who is simply melodramatic, is now a fully grown, well, just a child. And before too much else, let us jump into the event. The Metal Echoes. We only have a few more left. 2 must have a sword. Muni has a schwad. And Rayloff needs a schwad. Wish there was a better one I could use. Iron shield. Is there another steel shield? There is, right over here. So we'll get that equipped. And I needed to defeat the Goblin Archer first. We are allowed to use potions, so that is what we shall do. The Archer's all the way up there. There we go. And we'll place down this totem. Stop taking damage. Stop. Perfect. I'm gonna have you dodge. There we go. Because there's no time limit on this one. We just make sure everyone is healthy. I'm gonna avoid using potions as much as I can, because potions are hard to get. We do get a whole bunch of silver and corrandium, which are resources we don't have access to yet. So that is very nice. Back to the castle and back to healing. Right over there, Muni, Rayloff, and Tobin. Fantastic. I suppose I should probably consider not having the Elder work. I don't know if that increases the lifespan at all. Or not. I wish I could make more Elder's robes. But we have a couple packs now to open, so by Cainrith's fortune be with us. Ooh! Speaking of robes, these teal robes are gonna go very nicely on. Oh shoot! What's his name? Jafar? I don't know. He's our mage. Gives us even more magicka. And open up the next pack by Cainrith's fortune be with us. A nice steel battle axe, level 2, some gold, and steel. Not bad. Just not good, but, you know, not bad. Let's go ahead and get the... It has not been long enough. Do I want to give you the Elder Robe? Fitting one noble's heritage. Kind of want to just give you the Elder Robe. No additional effect. So... Because I don't want to spend all of my time just waiting. We'll wait a tiny bit longer, I suppose, but I do have access to the Hourglass, which is, of course, a double-edged sword. Your Grace, a caravan from Morrowind has come to trade with our people, but there are rumors of some merchants being sick. Ooh. That's a lot of gold. I mean, I don't really need the potion to speed.
Khajiit's subjects can handle a mild infection. Let's trade.
Whoops.
Every subject hated that.
Oh, shoot. I do need to be careful. Oh, yeah. So he is sick and he is very upset. We are probably on the verge of being assassinated right now. So we need to make sure that everyone is happy. Your Grace, the pestilence continues to spread, affecting the young and the old. What can we do? More food would always be nice. Weapons to cool the rats, or rid of the filthy, disease-ridden goblins. We can easily complete it really fast by going on such a task. And I believe... So the task, defeat 9 goblins. So you're sick. You're sick. Well, how long would it take for you to actually get healthy? Yeah, 9 minutes. Let's... The Pact of Steel. Oops, Rayloff. You're in the wrong place. There's no goblins here? No more... Using no more than 2 items. No special abilities. I wonder how easy it'll be for me to remember that. Ha! Not at all. Oh, especially if I go ahead and pick up this item right here. Done. And this is about just completing the task as quickly as possible. So, no abilities and no more than 2 items. We could definitely do this. Unfortunately, there's no goblins here. The only thing that's somewhat upsetting... Trying to avoid taking too much damage. Oops. And then we take the damage anyways. Alright, there we go. Micromanaged. Minimal damage. That's good. Within 50 seconds. Oh, right, I had a timer. Micromanaging like that, I should have just taken the damage. Alright, back to the map. I need to complete this pestilence as quickly as possible. Any goblins? There's no goblins here. Perhaps we need to move on to a different quest. A goblin here. I mean, there are goblins that I can fight. There's no goblins there. There's just the one goblin here. So... this is a lot of goblins here. I'm just going to complete this quest as quickly as possible. Come on. There we go. Goblins? There we go. Minimal damage. That was, I guess, 4 goblins? Back to the map. Let's clear out some more. There's a better spot to clear out goblins. 2 combatants must have an iron bow. Ooh, you know what? We can complete this task. Oh, iron bows. Ooh, I need another iron bow. Tell you what, we need to go back. And we need to make an iron bow. And then we get to complete this task up here. Yeah, we'll get rid of that iron sword. I'm not too attached to it. I'm also going to get rid of the blacksmith's apron. I'm not too attached to that. I need to get rid of these iron thongs. Speaking of iron thongs, there we go. Let's start making them. Complete these royal tasks. Ooh. Defeat the ghosts. And then Divine Flame Quest is finally complete. I did not realize we were completing that royal task. I also need to upgrade the workshop.
Madam, my friend Devala and I want to thank you for assigning us to the same workstation.
Ooh! Gems. Always accepted.
I wish I had a crossbow.
Workshop. We do want to upgrade this. Gets us a lot of experience. Oh, I'm like 40 away from being able to unlock the, that one decoration. That would be very nice. And give me a lot more gold. Yeah, we need to make sure you don't get too ticked off. Yeah. Alright. Well, actually, I need y'all to heal while waiting. There. Just in the meantime. It's not going to be too much. But I do want this iron bow to be completed, so in 2 minutes we'll be done with that. While we're waiting, do we have more Argonians we could finally start making? The answer is still no. The Argonians are tired for the time being, and they wish to have some rest, which is unfortunate. I am probably going to have to just make some more. Status. Yeah. I mean, overall, everyone is looking fine. We just really need to kill how many more goblins? 5 more. 5 more goblins. We can easily do that. That's either 1 or 2 more tasks. I mean, I could go back to a mission even further back. And we can absolutely get that done in a day. There should be...
For the glory of Queen Alazi.
The fact that they were just running that direction and said, for Queen Alazi, that made me really nervous. Like, am I witnessing an assassination? But the answer is no. We just have children everywhere. My goodness. So here's what I'm considering on doing. I am considering doing a little bit of redecoration and giving us another tower. That way the kids can be going back and forth through those towers. Alright, I need more tongs. I also want to start making some steel tongs soon. How much do I actually need for that? 1950. Plus 10 gold per order. There you go. Iron bow. And... yeah, that takes wool. I'm just gonna make more battle axes for now. I'd like for everybody to stop being sick. currently at 4,000. Alright, one more check. I really am just sitting here baffled. Like, I mean, it's been a day since I last played. I really don't want to use an hourglass, but I may end up using an hourglass here. Where's that quest? There it is. Right over here. Assign. Assign. And assign. They'll be fine once I assign them to the quest to achieve victory. Iron bow, equip. Done. Rayloff. Actually need to give him the better iron bow. And Tobin, you can use this iron bow. Fantastic. So the damage is pretty dang low. Uni's going to be responsible for most of it. They were all outside of the circles. Come on, y'all. This is what we need. Really? Ended up having to use a potion. That was way too close. Muni almost died. There we go. The final star, giving us 2 iron saws. And we are 1 goblin short, if I recall. A pestilence is fold upon the land. Complete 30 objectives on Mat 2. Fantastic. Which means all we have to do is just complete the quests 43, 49, and 50 to kill the Fire Dragon on our main quest line of Cold Blood. Making excellent progress there. Let's go ahead and claim all of our items and whatnot. And that gives us a Dynasty level up to level 63, and we get absolutely nothing. What is going to be our decree?
Your Highness, that Lantern Festival was so beautiful, it's become the subject of a popular song among bards.
Ooh, let's host another feast. We need to make people happy.
Sounds like Khajiit needs to host feast and hear it.
There we go. Every subject like that. This is a necessary thing we had to do. I would have loved the money, but Rahim probably would assassinate us at this point, especially since I'm pretty certain we're enemies. Yeah, we are most certainly enemies at this current point of time. From the looks of things, I may be able to upgrade the kitchen just because those quests hurt our food pretty bad, so I want to give us a little bit of a better storage. And then last but not least, I would like to complete one more quest. Rain of Mighty Arrows 3 times, and only... Why? I completely forgot about this. Why? Only melee and Rain of Mighty Arrows at least 3 times. Why? Why did they do this? There's absolutely no reason for them to do this. wow, that's a fast attack animation. If I hold... Nope, that's a heal. See, that's a really fast attack animation. Bonk. Yes. We're just gonna keep bobbing and weaving. Gotta move back. I want you to fight there. I want you to fight there. Come on, please kill. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, please just kill faster. Kill the archer. Kill the healer. There's still another wave. Alright, there we go. We killed the healer. And just at this point, bob and wave. Save both their AoEs. He attacks faster. Run! Come on. Hurry up and kill. I want to stop taking damage. There's no timer on this mission. 3 minutes! Potions of healing are hard to come by, and I'm not buying them from the store. Alright, we'll complete the quest one more time later with melee combatants only. Alright. You all did fantastic. Go and heal, please. You as well. Alright, that should be good for the tongs. Send. Yes. Because now I can make steel tongs. Which I can start doing right away, actually. Steel tongs. More battle axes. And we are now done with the pestilence. Very important. My queen, I wanted to say how much I appreciate you for what you do for us. And I would like to offer you this potion as a gift. Ooh.
Khajiit says you'll have extra portion of candy for a year, friend.
And we're out of food. Not again. We might as well use potion of speed. this point, we just need the food. But I also want to make sure my subjects are happy, and I think this qualifies, because we're still just trying to make sure we don't tick everybody off, and Rahim's actually, you know, just sad now. He's no longer frustrated, and that's the important bit. And we want to avoid making Rahim frustrated again. Let me... Alright, mill. If you level up, it's just increased wood. Guess I don't need to. Alright. There's no follow-up for the Pestilence quest. You need 20 minutes. My goodness. 12 minutes. 9 minutes. Hey, Hurry Poyo is finally ready. Pogaf! And y'all go. Off to business. So we do want to finish this. I've got 2 missions left. We're like right here at the finish line. I don't have to complete all of these, but it would be nice just to get the extra Atronite. Yeah. So that part would be nice, but it's not a requirement. So, as I was mentioning, I kind of want to do a little bit of redecorating. I think having the entrance like this is somewhat nice. I could also put this in a tower. Because the kids like walking around just to places. They'll kind of go anywhere. Like, look at this one. So here Akashan Salonius it goes. She's just walking right over here into the temple, and then she's just going to walk somewhere else. So they are just walking, just point A to point B. And it does help make the castle feel a little bit more alive. Come on, legendary. Dang. It is not an Argonian. 'Tis but a shame. Botilda, reckless pyromaniac. Welcome into the world. As a reminder, if you would like to have an Argonian named after you, just leave a comment, welcome into the world, in the comment section below, and we'll get you added on in. On to the next one. Winaxi Salonius. Just, I love this design on the character. So Tobin, let's get ourselves another pyromaniac. If we can get like a really good Argonian spellcaster, that'd be fantastic. But we're not at the point where I can just start selectively breeding all of them, because we really need a lot of Argonians, and right now we're just getting the good ones to pair with other good villagers. But eventually we'll be able to start weeding out and just go into a pure Argonian state of things. Where are you at? We're gonna equip you with your battle axe. Equip. But also, we're gonna go ahead and get that leveled on up to level 5 for even more damage. So when it comes to like age, yeah, Lenandon, it is a little sad that, you know, they're already getting older. It's one of those I wish that, oh man, another non-Argonian. Yeah, that's a shame. Henriette, pyromaniac, haunted, and heartless. Wow. Welcome into the world. Right, Winaxi, and they're the ones that produced the 2 legendaries the past 2 days. So this one's still technically a good one, but Haunted is and Heartless is because you're not really going to need something that's good in Frost and Fire, so. Not unless you want an all-around spellcaster, but then you would still have other traits. My lady, the Emperor has sent us one invitation. If anybody going, it's me. Both of y'all can be upsetty spaghetti.
Queen Lasby, we watching you, Fadaya.
Whatever you say, your grace. My goodness. Could you stop making all the enemies? Are you upset with the queen as well? You are. Slowly increases happiness with music. Quickly increases happiness with reading. Let's see if we can put y'all both here, because apparently, because I was reading on the subreddit that you can make it to where they lose their enemy status by pairing them together. So we are going to give that a little test to see if we can get rid of Fadaya as an enemy. Are they immediately going to come over here and fight? You're immediately going to fight. Wow. You dare lay your hands on the queen like this?
Khajiit could play the flute if she wanted to.
Then go play the flute. Other way. More tongs. Right. More Argonians. I'm getting distracted. Bioranu, let's go ahead and pair you up with your wife? Husband? Right, Bioranu is the wife. The outfits just make them look bulky and sometimes a little bit chubby, so it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Or so I feel. I really do want to move on to this next quest, but again, we gotta let our characters heal up. I'm gonna make more staffs of Firebolt. Because I think that's what I'd rather be upgrading right now, is my Firebolt staff. Staves. Along with this stave of Firebolt. It is pretty good. Chance to stun enemies. It has been very helpful. I suppose I should look for a better Pyromancer than Tobin, but I don't think I really have one. Yeah, we don't really have one. Hey! We now have an Argonian, which means it's time for us. Oh yeah, there's no new names. Leader, Envious, and Jester. No. Rallies co-workers to work faster. But Geode, Iode, Salonius, welcome into the world. Leader, Envious, so rallies coworkers to be faster and happiness aligns with theirs. Hates it when coworkers are more productive, but tells a good joke. It's questionable about how good that's going to be. Hard scales, time to get you patched up with Kavid, your husbando.
Madam, a group of explorers is starving and is willing to trade.
We really don't need it. We really don't need it, but sure, we'll trade just to be an open kingdom, I guess. Make 10 rulings. Yeah, we'll be fine on food. See, that's one of the nice things about upgrading it, is making sure we still have plenty of food. It's a whole bunch of extra mouths to feed still. We're at 90 people. We're approaching the 100 people marker. You need 5 minutes, you need 11, and you need 8. So, we're doing good on time. Or allows 2 people to become lovers and have a baby. Right. More staves. We'll just keep making more staves. Because free DPS from the back is always good. Could also try to upgrade the shield and armor. Because what is Muni currently equipped with? Muni is equipped with an iron plate. So we're at 180 health. Ooh, that's good. That's a lot of health. But, wonder if plate armor is better. So, just, I don't know. Ooh, Freya, melodramatic, mighty, and envious. Yeah, they're alright. Welcome into the world. More Argonians. Eyes like water. Pair you up with your wife. There we go. That's true. We're currently at level 63. So it's one more before we can actually start unlocking the rest of these. And I know I do want to. Reduces food consumption by 2% for nobles. Really just also want to make the place starting to look a lot nicer, I suppose. We do all of our production facilities roughly in the same area. I also kind of wish that I could have... Oh, excuse me. I also kind of wish that I could have some buildings just outside of the main castle for where commoners were allegedly supposed to be. Look at all these children. Just look at all these children. So many children. Otho Antius, only headstrong. Welcome into the world. My goodness. A lot of low rolls today, but that's okay. I suppose that's how it goes. 2 hours left for Rahim to calm down. Ooh, actually, now that I think of it out, are you all doing happy? You're just happy. You're ecstatic. And you're ecstatic. So yeah, everybody in the Iron Press is doing okay. We just need to make sure that Rahim gets some time to cool down. Is it time? You're at max. 8 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Really, I'm actually kind of just a little impatient at this current moment. And I want to just complete the quest. I just really need them healthy in here. Somebody is melodramatic. And they're currently standing inside the wall. Alright. You are at max, so you can go in there. And it's Ulf! Leader, melodramatic, and jester. Welcome into the world. How many Argonians do we got left? Muni should still be on the list. Muni is not on this list. No suitors in the now. Your Majesty, the orcs of Sumia have routed the Britons and broken the blockade. They are now sharing the spoils of victory with their allies. We never lost faith in them. That's Manai. The orcs liked that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep crafting staffs or firebolt. I mean, it's free damage from afar, so I don't feel like there's a reason not to have them equipped. So here's what I'm thinking. All the production facilities should be a lot here closer to the front. Because while these two are both on the correct level, the music hall should be more so right here. Just where do I place Shergath's gauntlet? Really? Right. This would not fit in here, so maybe it would. Five more minutes. Yeah, I need you to just keep eating. You're the tank. I need you to be as healthy as possible. One other thing I was curious about is age and other potential children about to grow into an adult. It's still just Galale, who's currently 15, about to be 16. Oh no, in a little bit. Do I have any other tasks I could actually just be working on? I just need to defeat mages. There's just really nothing for me to focus on. I guess I'd be crafting some steel lamps. There, we could just do that instead. Properly level up. And spindles. Yeah, we can get that made later. We were making tongs. So you need some tongs. We'll get you... steel tongs. Equip. Fantastic. And you get some steel tongs. Even better. And we just need to make sure that everyone is good and happy. Raheem is not... Wow, he got unhappier. He's by like 5 minutes. Or maybe I misremembered that. Probably misremembered it. We'll just need to keep letting the two take care of all of their things. You're not max happiness. More firebolt staffs. So, what do y'all do, or what would you do differently for your castles? Because, of course, I'm recording every single minute I play this. But, of course, not everybody actually does that. Now, I get to see some pictures on the subreddits, and it's always interesting to see how that everyone kind of gets a very similar castle, where they all end up very boxy. Which, I understand how that can become a thing, especially when you want a whole bunch of decorations. And, of course, you want to get the max value from everything, because the decorations, they give you bonuses, like +1 gold from orders. This is plus 70 gold a day, and the moment that I finish being able to get this other thing all the way down here, the luxurious oasis, that's another plus 70 gold a day. And later on, I mean, heck, we'll just show it right here. Kitchen, not that one, I guess. So the furnace, this, nope, not that one, I guess. Oh man, it's really hard to actually find one. But everything's going to start costing thousands of gold. My lady, you have to do something about Bilranu's haunting. We don't mind the ghost, but her screaming is intolerable. Oh. I'll fine you for bothering me with ghost tales. So that makes hard scales unhappy, but that's okay.
Hard Scales hated that.
Oh no, now we're enemies. Gosh dang it. And that's another one to add to the enemies list. So, I guess I need to now figure out how to remove people from being enemies. And one person's like, oh, just put them in the bed together. Yeah, no, that's also how you create enemies with other people, and then they'll assassinate. You know, for the exact same reason the game started, assassinations will happen. And it'll be more than one. May not happen immediately, but if the people get mad enough with each other, then it will, you know, knives will start flying and bodies will start... Well, I got the saying wrong. Sewing table. I completely forgot that I may have to make some... Well, I mean, I don't have to make something. Oh, rulers, tires. So we have more than enough burlap for now. All right. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie around the spirit tree. That's adorable. That is so adorable. Mileage. I see it in the future. Probably not those two, though. We'll forget. Ain't that a shame. Staff of Firebolt. Nope, not you. Staff of Firebolt. Nope, not ready to be upgraded. You're finally at max, so meaning it's now time for us to go onto those missions. The Den of Bedlam. Sword abilities at least 2 times. Don't use any items. So we gotta get rid of the shield. And let's go. Haha! Take this, you foolish fool. There. So now all I gotta do is use that ability. And there we go. 50% plus health, Atronite, Potion of Speed, Scroll of Revival, and we just have the one more quest. The Skeletal Enforcer. All fighters must be equipped with steel weapons, which is unfortunate, because I really like this iron sword, but we could definitely equip Uni with a steel sword and the steel shield. Rayloff, we can equip you with a steel battle axe, and you a steel bow. Does mean I want to give you this iron mail, just to bolster your defense a little better and give you stamina. I guess I could give you the steel plate. Yeah, we'll give you the steel plate. Nobody can be down. Fighters are not equipped with any armor. Alright. We could definitely accomplish this, but I need to make sure that everybody gets to heal. One, two, three, four.
The new life festival approaches. What will be the theme of this year's feast? How about we celebrate unity?
Everybody liked that. Just keep upgrading the steel sword. Aha, that's a weekly task done. Even more experience, and then just keep upgrading gear. Even more. We could definitely do this. I suppose I need to, like, look at everybody's gear, though. Whose have I not been upgrading correctly? Iron spindles? Oh, I definitely need to make sure that Harry Pollo's got the best one. That's a steel spindle, though, so don't need to worry about that. Iron spindle. Upgrade that once. We'll keep making steel lamps. Actually, I don't think I have to do that anymore. We can minimize these. Minimize you. Minimize you. Yeah, actually, one more steel lamp, and then steel spindles, steel scissors to level 3, upgrade workshop to 10, steel hammers. Yeah, we'll just keep upgrading the workshop whenever we get the chance. Which is level 60, nice, is when we need to upgrade it next. So that's going to be a little bit. We'll unequip you, Rayloff.
Perhaps we must be off to a dangerous quest. Don't ask for more than we can give.
Unequip. Uni. Oh, look at that. The bear hug. Are you no longer enemies? Nope, y'all are still enemies. So we have... I'm still trying to figure out how I want to remodel and redecorate everything. So I've got these 4. This could probably go here. And then it would all be concentrated into more of a singular kind of area. We could, of course, have all these on the front of our castle, but I don't want to always be looking all the way back and forth to see if I have a decision to make. Remodel this. With that, I really want the music room kind of a lot closer to the throne room. How are you doing on your books? Okay, look at that. He's down to 1 hour and 20 minutes. He's doing a lot happier. He's more content now, which is fine. That is perfectly acceptable for him to be just content. I've got a Dr. Pepper here. Woo! That's the good one, too. Alright, so you're max on health. Tobin! That's your name. Speaking of Tobin, pretty certain Muni should be well rested now. Yes! Mazar! In y'all go. Good to go.
I dreamt of a little egg last night. Trying to tell Mazar something, yes?
Really?
Oh, I love this part.
Oh, comedic timing. Raheem, you should not be watching. It's an Argonian! Ta-da! And Juxith is only a leader. Welcome to the world. But only leaders are still fine and welcome in our castle. Very much useful. Madam, the tax collector has returned. I like gems. Because we can always get gold. It's way harder to get gems. It is way harder for us to get gems. Alright, so they're both at max. So keeping them here for a while longer should get rid of the enemy. And if not, then you know, Reddit was wrong on that. But that's, you know, nothing new. Steel spindles, we gotta start making those now. And these lamps. That's a... There we go. You're sophisticated, you're mighty. So we'll go ahead and make sure you've got the best stuff, because you're gonna be here for a while. I wish there was a good way, instead of just looking through all of my people, because I've got 94 people. This user interface is not so great. I would love to be able to check for skills, because when you get to 100 or 200 people, you are not going to find the person you're looking for. I mean, maybe they're just going, yes, well, but that as a king, you should know your people. Okay, fine, but also this is a game, and you should be simplifying this stuff for me whenever I get the chance. So, what we're wanting is some easy way for us to go filter out my people, you know, just like these, but filter out based on skills. Because I would like to be able to easily find someone that is best suited to be a fighter, for instance. And the skills that show up on this list that can be filtered out are only skills that I currently have inside my castle. So that way, if there's supposed to be like some sort of hidden skill, it doesn't get revealed. But I don't think the game actually has any that's actually like that. 1 minute. 4 minutes. Alright. So I've got a couple things to consider. Because... well, actually, I think we have one more Argonian that we are now waiting on. I'm pretty certain, because it's our new Argonian, right? The one that we used the Potion of Growth on last year. Race, Argonians. Padil. Currently 16, so that means that still not ready yet. Reckless, Charming, Considerate. Goodness, Padil. We'll see.
Your Majesty, farmers near are running out of farmland. What should we do?
Ooh.
We can force them to clear out some woodland.
I think that makes the commoners unhappy. Okay, you're a noble. You're fine. Oh, man. I was trying to remember. I was trying my best to remember. Yeah, happiness. Oh, no. We have 4 people that are only happy. Oh, no. Anyways. Ooh, speaking of anyways... we now have enough to get the luxurious oasis. We... where am I going to put this? I think I'm just going to throw it right here in the center. All the way in this room. Way over here. But we definitely want this luxurious oasis. It does not fit! Sad times were had. Well, we're going to put it here for now. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and reorganize it like so. Perfect. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. There. So I'd like to get more, but now we are getting even more gold every single day. That's good for us. Alright, y'all are fully 25 seconds. With all their steel tools. Steel bow. Steel sword. We can upgrade the steel sword. Even more damages. The Golden Garden. Reduces food consumption for nobles. I'm just gonna... oops, that's not what I'm looking for. So now we can finally start making these banners! Reduced loom production, furnace, mill... For me, the more important one is going to be this garden that I guess I'm just going to put here. No, it needs its own room. We'll put that there. Reduce workshop production times. Sure. So that's an okay room. This one takes up 4 space. Yeah, that's 4 space. I like how it's all like, oh, it takes up 1. No, this takes up 4 whole things in a single room. The game lies to me. So I'd love to make more golden gardens. Reduce food consumption by the nobles. I have everybody become a noble. That's 20% less food consumed, which is pretty good. Madam, the wreckage of a ship sunk by pirates washed up on our shores, including lots of handy tools. Ooh. We have enough tools, though. Let's try to sell them. Definitely could use more gold. It's always gold. So the scary thing is this ghost, because none of these tools are enchanted properly. I mean, they still do elemental damage, but it's going to be difficult for us to deal with the ghost. So we got to kill the bandit chief, bandit mage, goblin chief. Yeah. All fighters must be equipped with steel weapons. That is being done. Nobody should allow to be done, but nobody's allowed to wear armor. Okay. 3 waves. We could absolutely do this. Gotta move you back. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Fantastic. Perfect. 3 stars on the final mission.
Oh man, I breathed wrong.
Level 4 Staff of Firebolt. A whole bunch of Atronites. Silk we're not going to be able to use for a while. Common pack. Potions of Speed. A whole bunch of fantastic things. And now all we got to do is finish getting... Let's see, so you need to go in there. You need to go in there. Where are you at? Where are you at? Tobin. Rayloff took no damage? Really? Rayloff's equipment. We'll get you re-equipped later.
Help! There's a dragon in the hall.
Just kidding. I'm just dragging these nobles all across the place. That's not how the joke goes? Okay. I tried. Can't make anyone happy. Alright, we gotta finish getting Yargroshar. We gotta defeat 10 skeletons. Easily doable, but let's go ahead and open up this pack. Kinneret's fortune be with us. And, ooh, it's wool. We're still needing that. I'm still looking for one of those objectives that's going to give wool. Come on. No enemies. Oh, still enemies. I'd like for them not to be enemies anymore. So what's next? I mean, we still need to kill 4 skeletons. Redguard steel bow. I kind of want to complete that. 45 seconds or protection at least 2 times. Rayloff's mail armor. Equip you with an iron shield, because that gets you Order of Protection. Tobin, get you equipped with the Assign, and equip you with the appropriate Staff of Firebolt that we can now level up. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Level 6, even more damages. Get you equipped with the Teal Robes. Oh, look at that. Tobin is looking good. Oh, whoops. thought we equipped you with the Staff of Firebolt, but I guess we didn't. There we go, 17 whole damages. And then... Muni! A sign. Also needs to be given the Iron Schwad. Equip. Or a fire protection. I think that just counts as being the wrong thing. Frost resistance. Kind of just want to equip the plate, but is steel plate better? I mean, it's probably just better just because we take less damage. So this should help us. So aura protection twice and then complete within 45 seconds. We're just going to face tank all of this. Come on, just face tank it. Between rounds, that's when we're gonna... Oof. Bonk. Alright, aura protection. Alright, kill the enemies as fast as possible. Just, again, we're face tanking it. And then the next mission, we're going to... Ouch. Finish killing skeletons off. Now we also the awesome Redguard steel bow that none of our guys are going to be using for now. We will maybe once to get a ranged specialist. Your Highness, our friends in the Hillside Foundry are giving us special discounts on fine ingots. Nope, and we don't need ingots. Maybe some other time. We produce a lot of ingots. We mass produce them, in fact. I've got so many resources, it's funny. Wait, actually, that's the wrong phrase. I've got so many resources, it's not even funny. Use food consumption for nobles. Yeah, just... I want this place to look nice. So we are going to be spending some time later redeck. I think this is probably the third day in a row I've said we're going to reorganize everything. So at this point, we're going to go on to one more mission. There's nothing else for us to get here, so we're going to go back to the main quest line, and we want to kill some skeletons. Muni, I need you. Steel sword does make us do more damage. Steel shield, even more defense. I think we just want to keep you with the steel plate. Iron plate. Yeah, we lose 5 whole defense, so maybe just steel plate to iron plate. Yeah, steel plate. So that way we just take less damage. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but that's what we're going to do now. 48 defense. Oh, it's good. Rayloff, I need you equipped with your signature weapon, the Rayloff axe. Equip. And it's not because of the battle axe, right? Yeah, it is. So we'll go ahead and be done re-equipping you. And teal robes we're not going to be able to make more of. 2 must have an iron sword. Defeat the skeleton archer first. And everybody must have more than 70% health. Really? Back to health gatekeeping. I may need 2 groups of warriors, so that way one's always healing. because we're getting to the point where I have to heal every single time. My queen, the dragon has destroyed several... Oops, wrong voice.
My queen, the dragon has destroyed several villagers' homes. Just as nights are getting cold, can we help?
We will give them materials to rebuild.
That did not make them happy, but should have made them happy. Ungrateful little what. And next thing we're going to work on is going to be... Alright, how much time for 12 minutes? I don't want to be dragging this out too much longer. So... yeah, defeat skeletons. When's the earliest we could fight skeletons? Come on. Alright, is there any skeletons we could fight here? No. I don't think so. I think the first skeletons we can fight are actually in this next tier of stuff. Come on, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, so when's the earliest we could fight and possibly kill 3 skeletons? Pretty much now, right? Yeah, it is. It is now, actually. Dang. Maybe we should just do the quest and not worry about getting the perfect stars. Like, I don't even need these Weaver's Garbs. We can kill the Skeleton Archer for the Potion of Healing. That we could do. Perhaps that, yeah. Perhaps that's just what we're gonna do. Swords deal bonus damage. One more skeleton needs to be killed. Yeah, not a single star there. That's fine. Move on to the next quest. Because we are running out of time. I mean, I could do this for as long as possible, but... like, even my retention would be getting severely tested at the current moment. No more than 3 items, no special abilities, within 50 seconds. Let's just do this one again. Why not? Look at that. Power teamwork. Barely any damage was taken. Oh no. Anyways. Back to the castle. Uni. Tobin. And... Rayloff. Let's get you all assigned. More spindles. And with that, we can now view the mission and defeat the skeletons and complete a fine blade.
Mission completed. Replay event quests to earn Atronite and extra rewards.
I'm a master blacksmith. So with that, we've gotten pretty much all the Atronite gear we can. And now we have Yargroshar, a mighty leader, melodramatic, and charming smith. So let's go ahead and bring you into the castle. You're currently jobless. That's fine. You do have this awesome steel hammer. Look at that. That's a good hammer. It gets us even more steel. Whew, because that's what we're needing. And a really good wool apron. Yeah, we're not going to get anything for that. Which means, because you're really good in the smith, You rally everybody, but you also distract your coworkers. So, I do need to bring you over to here first.
Your Grace, we're trying to be as productive as we can, but Ayana here keeps questioning every decision I make. She has to follow my leadership.
I need to make them both happy.
Our Khajiit will reward you both if you learn to work together.
That makes everybody happy. Yeah, so Rahim, he's nearly completely happy. Yargro Shar will be happy in an hour and a half. Our other main concern really is making sure that you are no longer an enemy with the queen, but you are. You are an enemy with the queen. So what can I do to make them friends? I think is the bigger question. I don't think there's really an easy way for us to just get rid of them. We're gonna leave it overnight and let them continue to try to... Hey, there we go. Padil, you and your husband, Raylov, please make me another child and make it a nice one, please. Have fun. But the idea is we really want to have less people wanting the queen dead, in theory. That's at least what I would like to get a roll in. Let's see. Oh man. Looks like a Polytopia bolt is happening. I wish I had the time for those again. Because as soon as I'm done with this, which is about to happen, I've got to do other things. But yeah. So, the castle's coming along nicely, and at least progress-wise, it's been fine. Hey, it's an Argonian! Please be a legendary. Oh, come on. Or at least be epic, maybe. Hey, it's a rare! I just refreshed it. No comments asking to say, welcome to the world. Leader, charming, and perceptive. This one's pretty good. The only downside... So, ranged weapons. Do staves count? Because summoning spells and ranged weapons, I would assume, is good. But this is just a good leader for a mill or a sewing table. So, you know, I'm not going to complain too much with that. 1, 2, 3. And the next question is... happiness. Yeah, pretty much everybody... Well, there's no leader and the oil press, which is fine, because our leader's all the way over here, Rahim, and he's being made happier. And once he's done with his vacation for the year, I mean, like, we could do a little bit of math. This was going to be 2 hours of him just calming down, so... If we have, so 24 hours is a year, so that's 12, 365, divided by, well, 12, he went on a month-long vacation, okay. Dang. The leader of a visiting caravan keeps raving about the amazing quality of our food. Ooh.
Khajiit have some spare to sell.
Yep, definitely. Always a fan of even more money. We... Again, we're just trying to make sure that they're not necessarily enemies. So we ended up making more enemies this year, which is unfortunate. Alright, so if anybody has any ideas on how we can make it to where they're no longer enemies, please leave a comment in the comment section below to help guide us on how to better protect our queen. We don't really have anybody I truly want to turn into the next king or queen. All of our Argonians are nobles. Right, because anybody that gets married to a noble becomes a noble. Which is, you know, it's interesting, I guess. But we're not going to have any non-noble Argonians. Every Argonian's going to be a noble, which means once it's time for us to shift over to only Argonians, all these decorations that are like... Hold on, let me find one. Increase stamina by 10 for commoners. This is going to be 100% useless for us. It does make it easier for us to decorate the castle. If you could turn everybody into a noble, then you're golden. And if you get somebody good that's not a noble, you marry them into the noble status. It's really easy with the Shrine of Mara, because like you don't have to marry everybody, so you can leave people unmarried until you're like, oh, this person needs to become a noble, and boom. Because even if we look at just the overall happiness, and oh, by the way, we're still pretty much fully ecstatic everywhere. We have 22 nobles and 10 commoners roaming in our castle. I could actually just go around, figure out who the heck the commoners are, and marry them into nobility if I really wanted to. I mean, I could, but I'd rather keep options open when it comes to trying to deal with all the marriage. Because actually, yeah, most of them are... Pretty much everybody that's not married is going to be a commoner. Do I even have any... I don't have any commoner children, right? All the children I got are going to be nobles. Babies and youths. It's all organized by happiness. So let's just go through age. Every single... Yep. Every single child is a noble. Every single one of them. All of them are. Okay. So, as Queen Alassi is getting close to year 13, yeah, we've made excellent progress. At this point, we're starting to get to the point where I have enough gems in order to actually consider getting something, and the real question is just what do we save for? And like, while the cheering fanatic would be helpful, the adoring fan right over here, special subject, collect resources automatically, and some flattery for good measure, good for 30 days. We don't need the adoring fan. We really don't. You can click everything. That's what you can do. We're not getting enough for Atronite, so I could, you know, in theory, we could just buy a whole bunch of gems. Yeah, best value, $100. Yeah, don't do that. Just don't do that. It's not worth it. Money-wise, it's just... I mean, it's your... At the end of the day, it's your money, but you're not going to be playing this for the rest of your life. You'll be playing it on and off at most. And then you'll look back and go, wow, why did I spend all that money on that? I could have saved that money or something, so... I'm just trying to find something that I want to spend my gems on. And I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I mean, like, Ronan is an interesting choice. The sewing table worker. This one, not gonna lie, it's got me thinking. Because that's really good. This is really what we're looking for, but we're about to be able to start producing it. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be helpful, because even once we start producing wool, then we have to balance producing wool But then the next question goes, okay, well, what about Redguard? Elixirs of Growth, Arcane Hourglass, Blessings. One common, rare, epic, or Redguard equipment, or Redguard skin. More than likely a Redguard skin. You know what? I think the correct answer really is we just save our gems for an Argonian pack. Even though, because this one's going to be done in 2 days. And I can be patient. So that's what we should be waiting for. Winaxi!
Your Grace, you have been so good to us. Here are some potions.
Oh boy! I mean, I really could use the money, but I'd rather y'all be ecstatic with me. Aww. That happiness makes it fills me with joy. At this point, we're kind of just rambling. We are going to save our gems for hopefully some Argonian thing, because even though it's... Where is it? It is this Redguard vest right over here. I think it looks interesting, but we don't need it. I guess the last thing is do I want to farm? Is there any way I can farm Atronite on any of these? Nope. Nope. Not a single one. So it is not possible for me to farm Atronite anymore. So then the last thing is do I want to spend gems in order to buy this Toolmaker's Vest? But then the question is if I'm doing that, I would want to get something better like this Oasis, because gold is kind of hard to get. So with that, we're going to be done for today. I do still have, I mean, it's still there. We still have an Arcane Hourglass that we can use, but we're not going to be using it today. We're probably going to try to save it, because, I mean, I've got one person left to comment, like, just do a live stream and we'll just hang out and chat. Like, sure, I could definitely consider that. If we get more support for that, then we'll definitely do that. But at least for now, we're just going to continue these recordings as is. Speaking of recordings, this one's going to come to an end so I can do the video editing and get both yesterday's and today's uploaded. Thank you all so much for stopping on by. I hope you found this relaxing. If you fell asleep, that is fine. You get a good night's rest. And we'll see you all in the following year. Have a good one.